next time. Okay, I'd like to call the meeting for the North Canton Board of Control virtual meeting for Monday, June 8th, 2020 at 9:30 a.m. And for the roll call of members, Wilder, Mayor here, Director of Finance,
Here.
Ms. Allenbach is here, Director of Law,
Here.
Tim Fox is here, and our clerk of council would be also our city administrator, I should say, sorry. City administrator, Mr. Diorio, Patrick Diorio.
Here.
Very good. Board of Control is present, and the first order of business is to review the minutes from May 1st, 2020.
I would move that the minutes be accepted as presented.
Motion on the floor to accept the minutes as presented.
Alabama, second.
Ms. Alabak seconds. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? That motion carries. This second item is on regarding federally funded East Maple Street enhancement project. And I'm going to ask Mr. Rob Graham, he's also present, our city engineer, to make that presentation.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. On just this past Friday, June 5th, we opened bids for the project. We had 5 plan holders, 3 bids were submitted. A little bit of history, we allocated $2,049,000 in the budget. We've got 2 grant sources and our own money, and then also the county engineer will be reimbursing us for any work on the roadway, vehicular bridge out there above and beyond the 2 grants. The engineer's estimate was $1,966,225. And our low bid that we opened was received from Central Allied Enterprises, Inc. in the amount of $1,839,705.95. The bids were very close. The high bid at the time was $198,000. But it actually had an error in it when you summed all the or $1,898,000. I misspoke. Thank you. So, and then that was actually $1,880,000 if you look at the bid tab with the revision there, and then the new high bid would be $1,888,938. So, anyways, 3 bids. Very close, $50,000 separating 3 bids on 1.9 million. With that, Central Allied has worked for us before on a similar project, West Maple. It is kind of what they're good at. They have cement crews, they have street lighting crews. We'll have to stay on them. We'll have a consultant watching them. But with that, I would recommend that the Board of Control conditionally awards a $1,839,705.95 contract to Central Allied Enterprises. And the condition, similar to our Portage project of a number of weeks ago, is ODOT has to approve this contractor's disadvantaged business enterprise affirmation submittal, and that is due this Wednesday. Because of the federal funding, there's an 8% DBE goal. If something were to come up, we could go to number 2 then, but only if that DBE affirmation is not approved. So again, recommend we proceed with Central Allied Enterprises with the DBE affirmation condition.
All right. Mr. Chair, I would recommend and move that the project for the East Maple Street enhancement be awarded conditionally to Central Allied Enterprises, Inc., pending DBE certification from the federal government in the amount of $1,839,705.95.
Thank you, Mr. Diorio. The motion's on the floor. Could I have a second on that?
Second.
Alabama, second.
Second by Mr. Fox this time. Is there any further discussion on the motion?
Would we have a follow-up vote that if the DBE is not approved, that we, without meeting again, shift simply to Lockhart? Or would we meet again?
I would recommend that we meet again with only $8,000 between the two firms and
Yeah.
possible mathematics error. That would
Very
be
good.
my recommendation to the board. That we
Sounds
really
good.
take a hard look at $8,000 with an error on 1.9 million.
Yes, sir.
Very good discussion point. With that being said, may I call for a vote? All in favor say aye for the approval of it? Oh, roll call, excuse me. Roll call vote. Mr. Diorio?
Yes.
Mr. Fox?
Yes.
Ms. Alaba?
Yes.
And Mayor Wilder says yes. Motion carries. And thank you, Rob, for that. And I'll just seek if there's no further business.
Is Hillcrest tomorrow? Okay.
If there's no further business, I'll call for a adjournment, a motion to adjourn.
Motion?
Second?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting is concluded. Thank you very much for attending.
Can you hang on 1 second, Mr. Graham?
Yes, she needs you to clarify